for one fall. And it is for the new Texas Pro Women's Championship.
And this match, a direct result of what went down last month at 25 Live.
Texas, making her professional wrestling debut, Haley.
I'm sorry, I got to stand up for this one.
Haley Danielle making her professional wrestling debut, the former right hand of the Queen, tonight sponsored by Bryant D Photography. This is a direct result of the fallout from 25 Lighters. Haley Danielle, loyal to a fault, ended up somehow either lucking her way into a title shot, or I don't know how you want to call it, but damn it, Haley, you're here.
I know she's owed this opportunity for all her years of loyal service.
But I mean, talk about learning to swim by jumping into the deep end.
Oh,
Haley
yeah.
Danielle going up against her former best friend, going up against the person who she served so faithfully in Raychell Rose, the new Texas Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, the two-time new Texas Pro Wrestling Women's Champion.
This could be her severance package.
What a severance package it would be for Haley Danielle to walk out as champion. Raychell Rose making her way to the ring.
Also from Houston, Texas, she is the Queen of House Rose and the new Texas Pro Women's Champion, Raychell
Raychell
Rose.
Rose, sponsored here tonight by Jairo Vargas, making her way to the ring to defend her title against her former right hand. Haley fired up for this. You got to imagine, if it's your first professional wrestling match, you know the nerves have to be getting to you. You know that you're nervous. You know that you've got butterflies. But knowing that the new Texas Pro Women's Championship is on the line in your very first match against a woman who, for all intents and purposes, was your boss for the last several months, I can only imagine what's going through Haley Danielle's head right now. You know, I know Haley pretty well. We've worked as broadcast colleagues for quite some time. I've seen her in her capacity as the right hand of the Queen, but I really don't know what to expect once the bell rings here tonight, but it doesn't look like she's intimidated by Raychell at all.
It's revenge. And you got to think she got to be a study of
Well, you got to imagine, if there's anyone who knows Raychell Rose, it's Haley Danielle.
Exactly.
New Texas Pro Women's Championship on the line.
New gear, new career. Let's see if we can get it on tonight.
And what a feather in the cap it would be if Haley Danielle is able to walk away with that, the new Texas Pro Women's Championship, to jump into a new career as a champion. And you have to wonder how much of that is on her mind and how much is just getting back at Raychell.
I think that's it more than anything, just the revenge aspect. The title would be a cherry on the top.
And the bell has rung. Haley Danielle's pro wrestling career starts here tonight at New Texas Pro against Raychell Rose. A more dangerous competitor you could not want across the ring from you at any point. Rachel's not going to pull any punches here tonight.
No. Oh.
Oh.
This is like
Raychell with utter disrespect towards Haley.
This is like the big sister, little sister thing.
Haley going for that waist lock.
Oh.
Raychell, though, has the size advantage. Taller than Haley is Raychell. Going to put that to good use.
And we have the experience factor as well.
But Haley is well trained. Haley, a student of the Reality of Wrestling program down in Texas City with Booker T.
Oh.
Putting an admirable showing on right here. Actually wrestling the champion.
Just displaying that she won't be a pushover during this match. Oh!
But Raychell pie-facing Haley.
Like I said.
Again, the lack of respect there.
Oh,
But
yeah!
Haley is not going to be disrespected.
Do it.
Haley's been under Raychell's
Whoa.
boot for far too long.
Waist lock.
Into
Roll
a roll
through.
up.
Oh!
You have to wonder, is Raychell toying with Haley at this point?
Yeah.
Raychell, the experienced veteran, the champion, the two-time New Texas Pro Women's Champion.
Showing her that she could have took her out if she wanted to. Wild swing and a miss. Waist
Also,
lock.
We've talked how important psychology is in that ring. Raychell Rose is going to play mind games. It's what she does. She wants to get into her opponent's head.
Oh, big high knee in the corner.
Mentally, she'll get into her head and she'll drive that knee into her head too.
Wow, she might be out already.
Raychell,
Oh, now this is not called for.
Raychell just disrespecting Haley. She goes for the cover. 1, 2. Just one. Just one off a lazy cover. Raychell, just utter disrespect towards Haley. You can see exactly how Raychell feels about this matchup, exactly how she feels about her former right hand.
Yeah, she feels like it's beneath her. And just think of what it would do to her if she was to lose this match.
And as you can hear, there is a contingent in Houston Premier Arena that still very much loves Raychell Rose. They still know that despite everything, she is the queen for a reason. But Raychell is one of those people who sometimes gets in over her head as Haley tries to send her off the ropes. Raychell reverses.
Oh,
But a
great
shoulder tackle by Haley.
And she's fired up. Fireman's carry
Haley's
position.
got her up. Fireman's carry.
Oh, some elbows trying to get out.
Raychell just fighting her way out of it.
Held on. What do we got? Oh, double leg takedown.
Haley,
Oh,
going for a
sharpshooter.
sharpshooter. Haley,
Oh!
a dedicated lover of Bret Hart, locks Raychell Rose in the sharpshooter. How
Oh!
poetic would it be for Haley Danielle to walk away
She's in
with
the middle
New
of the
Texas
ring,
Pro
too.
Wrestling Championship.
Pull back. Oh.
Raychell able to make it to the ropes. Haley, don't get distracted by the
Oh!
I know all about that. I know that all too well. Just Raychell goes for the cover. 1, 2.
It was just a rookie mistake.
But Haley able to kick out. Haley can't let those rookie mistakes get to her. She's got to keep her head in the game, keep her eyes on Raychell, keep her eyes on the prize, keep her eyes on that New Texas Pro Women's Championship. Oh no, Raychell off the ropes and off with her head. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, and
That's it. A valiant
The
effort.
winner of this match, and still New Texas Pro Women's Champion,
A valiant,
Raychell Rose.
valiant effort from Haley Danielle for a debut match to take it the way that she did to Raychell Rose here tonight. As much as Raychell disrespects her and thinks that Haley is beneath her, that is a strong showing for Haley Danielle. And you have to imagine she's going to learn from this experience. This is not going to be the last time we see Haley Danielle in the ring. But the next time we see her, she comes into it with the experience of having faced off against one of the top female performers in the state of Texas and beyond in Raychell Rose.
You're absolutely right.
Haley Danielle should be very proud of what she did here tonight. I'm proud of what Haley Danielle did tonight.
What do we got going on here?
Raychell, the Mad Queen, she's proud of herself.
She's addressing the kingdom right now.
Raychell Rose, as I said, the first ever two-time New Texas Pro Women's Champion, the Mad Queen. This is her domain.
Oh, we got fans taking the knee.
She sits on that throne. She expects everyone to bend the knee. We can only hazard a guess at what series of challengers awaits Raychell Rose, but tonight she walks away victorious, once again holding that New Texas Pro Women's Championship.